Hi, thanks for stopping by my channel. I decided today that I'm going to create a section in my Filofax Personal Rings Planner for an upcoming vacation that I'm taking. And I thought some of you might enjoy seeing me put this little section of my planner together. You may be able to tell from the sticker books that I have chosen for this adventure that the trip that I have coming up is in fact a trip to Walt Disney World in Florida. I haven't been since 2019 and it's one of my favorite places to go. So I'm really excited that it's coming up in the next few months. Anyway, one of the things I really like to do when I have a trip coming is to have a section in my planner for notes related to that trip. So what I'm going to do today is put that together and decorate it a little bit with sticker books. So what I have already for this, and it's very minimal, a few months ago I had made this dashboard from a piece of tissue paper that came in a package from Shop Disney. So this is just a piece of tissue paper that I laminated and hole punched. This is going to be the divider that I use in this front section in my notes section of my planner. This is what I'm going to use to indicate that that's my Disney World section. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually make a tab for this, and I'm going to move my planner out of frame for the moment because every time I use any kind of marker, I'm concerned about, I don't know, having a brain blip and somehow getting the marker on my binder. So for the moment, I'm not going to have it there. So I just have these regular, I think they're probably Avery tabs. And I'm going to use the bright red Sharpie to write on it because I just like that. The other thing I'm going to do, that's not the right side. There we go. Is I'm going to I'm doing this first because I think that Sharpie takes a minute to dry. And like I said, I have a thing about not getting wet marker anywhere near my actual planner binder. So I'm going to try something because I really like to I like to put tabs on this way so that if I pull the tab, I'm pulling it to stay on what it's on. If I put it on the front like that, I always feel like if I pull by the tab, I'm going to pull it off. So that's just a thing I have. What I need to see though is if this side of the tab will accept the ink. So I'm going to do WDW, that's for Walt Disney World. And I'm going to say WDW, and I'm just going to put an apostrophe 22. All right, so I'm going to leave that off to the side to see if it will dry or not. Like I said, keeping it far away from my planner. All right, so for the moment, this too can leave. So what I decided I want to do, the first thing I want to do is I want to make just a little cover sheet. So it'll go, I'll have my dashboard and then I'll have a little cover sheet. And I was looking through the stickers, and since this is, well, it's sort of a cream color, but I'm going to say plain white, I think it would be okay to use one of these transparent stickers. So I've gone back and forth between whether I want to use this Minnie Mouse or this Minnie Mouse. I know I want to use Minnie Mouse. Yes, I'm 57 and clearly an adult, but I remember as a kid my dad always called me Minnie Mouse, and I don't know, so this is just like a nod to him. And I'm really excited about the trip. I'm not sure which sticker says, hey, I'm really excited about this trip more. I think I'm going to go with this one. I don't know. No, I'm going to go with this one. It's a little more whimsical or something. Yeah, so we'll start with that one. And I think I'm going to put her as close to the side as I can. Yeah, I like that. There we go. There we go. Okay, so there's Minnie Mouse. And then up here off camera, I'm going to put the dates of the trip. But I can write, I think I'll just call it Walt Disney World. And then I'll put the dates there after. I'm not going to publicize the dates on social media, but after, maybe during the trip, but after the trip, certainly I'll share more with you about it. Okay, so there's that first page. All right, so, yep, that looks cute. I like that. All right, so then the next thing I want to do is I have information, some of the information I already have, I just don't have any fun paper yet to write them on, so I'm going to start working on that. So this will be where I keep my flight information, my hotel information, dining reservations, all that kind of stuff. That's going to go in here. I'm also going to keep a running list of things that, as I think of it, like things I need to buy for the trip, I'm going to jot those down, and then I'm going to make a packing list. And when you see how I do my packing list, you may roll your eyes, but it works for me. So I tend to think chronologically. So in doing that, like really one of the first things that I want to put in here is, it will be flight information. So flight info. And that will just be my flight numbers and the times that I'll put on here. And I think that's all I'm going to put on that sheet. So flight info will be on that side, and then chronologically for me, the next thing that will come up will be checking into my hotel. So I'm going to put my hotel reservations here. I do have 2 reservations. It's a split stay. So I'm going to put my hotel reservation information here. I don't think it will take the whole page, but I keep having to remind myself that I have stickers. I want to use stickers. So I'm going to leave that blank like that. And then the next thing in terms of planning is to get this piece of paper to come apart. Oh, maybe it is just one piece. I'm not used to I've gotten used to using thinner paper. I guess it is one piece. All right, so we've got flight info, hotel reservations, and then the next thing will be my dining reservations, which I haven't been able to make yet. As of the time that I'm recording this, when you are a resort guest at Walt Disney World, you can make your dining requests anytime at 60 days out from your trip. And my 60 days hasn't come up yet, so I haven't made any. But this is where I'll record those, again, the days and the times, and you also get an actual reservation number, so I'll jot those things down too. I'm actually only shooting for 2 dining reservations this trip, which I don't think I mentioned it earlier. This will be, I think, my 18th trip to Disney World. And it's funny to me when I think back over the years, there were some years that I had a whole list of reservations that were, must-dos. And this time I only have 2. I only have 2 dining reservations that I'm shooting for. One of them could be challenging to get because it's a newer restaurant on property. There's a restaurant called Steakhouse 71 at the Contemporary. It's where the Wave used to be. And it's only been open for a few months, and I've heard and read that it's a hard reservation to get. So I'm hoping that I will be one of the lucky ones. I am trying for a lunch reservation instead of a dinner reservation, and sometimes I think lunch reservations are easier to get, but we'll see. Okay, so flights, hotel, dining. All right, so then next will be things I need to buy. And this will just be a running list, and I will, write things down and check them off as I buy them. I don't imagine I have a ton of stuff I'm going to need. I travel pretty light these days, and so I don't think I'll have to put a lot on here, but I like to have a place to record it just in case. Then we get to my packing lists, and my packing lists usually, I usually have 3 lists, and so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make a page for each list. So the first one is packing, and this is checked luggage. And then I'll just write it, and then I'll come back to packing checked luggage, packing carry-on, and packing handbag. So when I get ready to actually pack for this trip, those are the 3 vessels that I have. I will check a suitcase, I will have a carry-on bag, and I'll have my handbag. And the way I pack is I will actually probably do a master list on a scrap piece of paper where I'll just write down everything that I want to take on the trip with me, and then each thing will get categorized into where I'm going to pack it. That just helps me stay organized. I feel better knowing that I have a plan for how everything's going to fit. This is maybe a little bit less important now than it used to be, but when I was packing for myself, 2 kids, and my husband, I felt like I had to be super, super organized to be sure that everything fit and that we didn't forget anything. This trip, the only person I'm packing for is myself, and so it shouldn't be tremendously stressful, but I just feel a need to organize it this way. And, you know, I like making planner pages, so hey, it's a win all the way around for me. So that's those things. And then another thing I do that, I don't know, some people might not do, but it helps me with packing, but then also staying organized when I'm there. Because what I don't want to do is end up in a situation where I get to the end of my time there and the clean clothes that I have left don't match each other. So the other thing that I typically do ahead of time is I plan my outfits. So this will say, you know, which shirt, which skirt, because I usually wear skirts, like Izod golf skirts. No, I don't golf. Skirts or shorts and whatever t-shirt I'm going to wear. And I'll write them and I'll make a list of what goes with what. I try to keep a wardrobe that is pretty much mix and match, but I don't know. Again, this is one of those things that just makes me feel better to know that I have it all planned out. Okay, so those are the sheets that are going to go in this section. Now I have to put, well, don't have to. Now I want to decorate this a little bit. And there was one sheet of stickers that I thought was cute, but I don't think it's in that one. There was a set of stickers that I thought I would use. Yeah, and I think these little tabs are cute. So I'm just going to, at the top of each page, okay, good. If you don't have a pair of tweezers to put your stickers down, I highly recommend it. It's nice for being able to place them pretty much where you want. Okay, so I'm going to put, where do I want that? I think I'll put it like that. No, yeah, it feels like it belongs more up here. So we'll do that one. That one, for some reason, I don't know why, I feel like all the reservation type things I kind of want to color code the stickers. So that's that. And then to buy feels like it should be red because, you know, spending money, but I'm going to do black for that one. So that's to buy. And then for all the packing, I'm going to use these. Now, obviously, this is not required, right? None of this is required. But part of the fun of a trip for me really is the planning, both the actual, like, okay, I got to get on the phone and call these people or get online and make that reservation, but also I like having planner pages that are about my trip. So this is part of the fun of it for me. And I haven't been anywhere. This will be my first trip on a plane since April of 2019. So I am pretty excited. I'm a little nervous, but I'm not afraid of flying. I haven't been anywhere in a while. And so I am excited about this. Okay, so that's those things. Now, I want to put like some stickers down here. And I think I'm just going to go through and when I see a little sticker that looks cute to me, I am going to just add it. All right, this is going on the flight info page because during the past couple of years when, you know, we've all been living through a difficult period, dreaming about going to Disney World was one of the things that kept me going sometimes. So on this page, I'm going to put the start living your dreams, because again, I think chronologically about this stuff, and this is the flight info. So this is like, okay, I'm getting on the plane and I'm going to start living this dream to go on this trip. This dream that I've had for, you know, a good couple of years. Okay, and then we have hotel reservations and dining reservations. I don't know if you're watching this, you either like planner stuff or you like Disney World stuff, or I don't know, maybe you like both, like me. But one of the other things that is true at Disney World these days is you have to have park reservations. I did not include that in this, I'm not including that in this section though, because, ooh, this Let's Go sticker, I feel like that belongs somewhere in here. Maybe I'll go back to here and put it on my cover page, because that just feels like, you know, let's go. Yep, that's going on there. Anyway, so here's a pro tip. If you're trying to line something up straight on a piece of paper that doesn't have lines on it, just put it on top of something that does have lines, and that will increase the likelihood of you getting it on straight. Yeah, that worked pretty well. Okay. Anyway, so you need park reservations, and I have them. I just decided that I really want to take this trip slow, and I don't want to have like a lot actually planned out, believe it or not. I just want to be there. So I only have I have reservations at 2 parks. One of them is Epcot, because it is my favorite of the Disney World parks, and the other is Magic Kingdom. Those are my 2 favorites, and I decided that on this trip, where I really only had to please myself because I'm going by myself, I would make reservations for just where I want to go. So I only have reservations at those 2 parks. So my point in saying that is I don't need a sheet that has my park reservations on, because they're pretty easy to keep track of when you've only got 2. All right, dining reservations. I don't know what to put for a sticker on there. Kind of wish I had some sort of a, some kind of like a food type sticker in these books, but I don't. However, this sticker might be good. It says, life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. I know it's kind of a weird thing to put in a vacation planner, but like I said, I'm concerned about whether one of my reservations, whether I'm going to be able to get it or not. So I think it would be good for me to put this on here as a reminder that even if I don't get things exactly the way I want them on the dining reservations, I will still be at Walt Disney World, and the trip will still be great even if it doesn't go perfectly as planned, sitting here, you know, at my desk in February. Okay, to buy. I'm not going to put anything on here, and actually these pages, I don't think I'm going to put any other deco on these, because these are the pages that are most likely to have the most that I need to keep track of and write on. In fact, I don't think to buy will exceed this page, but the packing lists may end up even needing another page. So let's see how this works. Let's see, did this work? Oh look, the Sharpie did dry on the wrong side of the tab, so that's good. Happy to see that. So I'm going to put the tab on, and then I'm going to put this in order and put it in my planner so we can see how it looks. I can't remember where I saw it. I saw it a long time ago, years ago, that somebody showed this whole slitting the holes in the rings, so that in the hole punch, so you don't have to open your rings to put stuff in. And I remember the day I saw that thinking it was genius, and so that is how I handle most things that go in my planner now, so that I can reduce wear and tear on the rings. So let's see how I like this. Okay, so see when I pull that? Yep, that's cute. Flight info, hotel, dining, and then, yeah, I'm all right with that. I like it. Let's see how it looks closed on the top. It's kind of funny. The tab kind of dominates the front of the planner, but that's okay, because in truth, once I get closer to trips, like I'm zeroing in on this one, the trip kind of dominates my thoughts anyway, so that just seems appropriate that my planner reflects that. So that's it. That is the trip planning section of my planner, and I'm looking forward to actually putting the information in. So I hope you enjoyed, planning along with me. I don't do a lot of plan with me videos because my planning is pretty basic, but I thought on a day when I was actually using some stickers, pulled stickers from at least 2 of these books. So I thought when I was using some stickers and my planner that it would be fun to share it with you. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more planner content from me, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Bye.